guys, this is Spellbook and welcome to episode 10 of Niche Wizarding World with the Spellbook Tribe. I returned from Japan yesterday and had a look through all your lovely comments. Thank you so much for the support on this series. I really wasn't sure where it would go, but you guys had some really nice feedback, and of course in this video I'll be looking for yet more feedback. So I do know some of you lovelies actually spoke of some other challenges perhaps we could do, maybe something dragon inspired. You even left a list of traits that the nichelings who, would be dragons would actually have, and I thought that was very interesting, so I did pin it in one of the previous videos so I could go back and check that when I was making new challenges. And you guys also helped pick out a few bugs, I guess you could say, in some of the rules that I came up with and correct a few things. But we are picking up right after the previous episodes. I will have forgotten a few things, but hopefully I'll be able to just have a quick visit with each of the nichelings that we have. You guys obviously already know what's going on. I am a little bit behind, so we're gonna just quickly go through the nichelings yet again and then get started with the episode and obviously wrap up. This is going to be the finale for this particular series, and I would love for you guys to leave feedback on what we could do better. I know some of you have also said that perhaps starting on a Savannah we need more food. It's not on the rules. I don't think I've written you have to start off in a Savannah in the rules unless you're going with the backstory that I had specifically for this tribe. But yeah, okay, let's get started. Isn't this a beautifully colorful sight? We have a baby nicheling with platypus beak. Her mother looks flippin' fantastic. And I'm also going to have to get used to the gemstones again. Now, if I quickly recap, I think I said that the light green, were apprentice gemstones. The bright purple, pinkish kind of gemstones, the dark pink, was actually the gemstones of leaders. The pink gemstones were gemstones to show who was touched by magic, because if I'm not wrong, I think we said that only nichelings touched by magic could breed, unless we were in like a really dire situation, which I'm pretty sure we were in for the first half of this series, which meant we had to have magical nichelings breeding with non-magical nichelings. Some of you lovelies also said that perhaps I could call the non-magical muggles, and they could have offspring, but maybe their offspring wouldn't be magical, or something of the sort. And that did seem like a cool idea, and I even played around with the thought maybe we could actually go ahead and come up with a name for the non-magical in our series that was a bit unique, different to muggles, because muggles again is something from the Harry Potter universe, which this isn't based on. Although I think both the person who suggested this and myself did actually think of Harry Potter when we kind of saw Wizarding World. Like Wizarding World sounds very much Harry Potterish. Okay, let's have a recap. We apparently have 7 nichelings, 56 food, and 28 nesting material. Now, where are my 7 nichelings? We've got one over here, which I'm assuming is sickly. Is this, it starts with a Q, doesn't it? Qualnara. I thought it was Quateria, but no. Qualnara. She is sickly, unfortunately. Now, who is she? Last name, Baldira and Grand Wizard Valoran. Oh, okay. Right now, Aildre is the Grand Wizard, and he has 2 offspring. Oh yeah, Apprentice Freyrin is his first child, and this new nicheling is his next. Taliara. We did name her, didn't we? I'm assuming we named her, and I'm going to leave it at that. But Taliara and Apprentice Freyrin, who's getting trained by her mother. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, Qualnara will get you to collect up a nut or 2. And, Bunnels. And collect a berry. I don't think she can grab Bunnels, unfortunately. I don't think she was cut out for that sort of activity. But okay, over here we have a whole bunch of nichelings in this corner. So we did have Taliara born to Master Earson, and I think we said that nichelings who, or at least the way we've been playing, nichelings who are touched by magic don't necessarily have to be magical per se. So for example, the nichelings who graduate to, witch or wizard, they actually get these orange gemstones, and once they're 15 days left or halfway through their lives, they're able to progress onto master and then take on an apprentice, I think is how we have been playing it. But nichelings who are non-magical have to do favors for the magical nichelings in order to get spells cast on them, which of course are the mutations that we play around with. Now, when the magical nichelings, the apprentice, for example, like Apprentice Freyrin, when she ages up, and she becomes a witch in her own right, she's going to get the orange gemstones, and she's automatically going to be able to cast 2 spells to see what sort of mutations she gets. Now, with the nichelings who never get trained or taken on as apprentices, they can still get mutations, but of course, they're not going to get mutations automatically when they age up. They have to do favors for magical nichelings. For example, when Irisen was actually plucking fruits from this stinky fruit tree, she had, I think, the stink on her, and so Godoret went ahead and she licked that off for her. And each favor she does, so each interaction, for example, 1 lick, equates to 1 spell that she can have cast on her. So that's 1 favor that she receives. And I think she helped Irisen out twice, so she got 2 blessings, and, oh, not blessings, but spells cast on it, and both the spells were pattern density very thin, which was randomized, of course. And Nheriia also had 1 cast on her of Beige Fur. She unfortunately cannot breed because she isn't fully touched by magic. For the nichelings are non-magical, we say that they have to have both spells cast on them, so 2 mutations, in order for them to be able to breed. Godoret, on the other hand, can breed because she does have both the slots filled. Okay, who is she compatible with? C and B. She could mate with Grand Wizard Aylesbury, and she very well might, because in this series, I don't think we say that the nichelings have particular mates that they stick with all the time. They kind of are happy to mate with whoever as long as they're touched by magic. Okay. I need Irisen and both Godoret to actually breed up with this handsome male over here. So I'm going to get Godoret to jump that way, and I'm also going to get Irisen to jump right next to him. Okay. Yeah, I'll get him. Can he jump down? No, he cannot. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Okay, let's see. Irisen. There we go, she's expectant, and then we'll get Aylesbury to jump this way, and Godoret is expectant too. Wonderful, wonderful. So they should be having, oh yeah, and they actually have, okay, I forgot about that. Oh, darn it, I forgot about that. Hopefully they'll be able to have their offspring in this episode, because this is going to be the last episode of the series. But that would be quite exciting to see what happens with them. Okay, and let's see, Nheriia. You can, I think, grab. Yeah, she can grab some fruits, which is great. And if need be, can jump up there and start calling. And she does have the peacock tail, which means she should be able to attract someone. Okay, and then little baby Telalorne, jump this way. And we are seriously short on males. We need to have some males. We don't have any males. Yeah, okay, apart from Grand Wizard Aylesbury, we actually have no males. Okay. Well, Freyren, why don't you jump next to your master and see if you can do anything to help out. Nothing particularly, but there is another stinky fruit tree you can get towards. So that is fine and well. Everyone has been dealt with for the day, so let's turn and see what we get, shall we? Oh, look, we have a little bittle, did I just say that? Itty bitty baby, I mean, that's grown up. Grand Wizard Aylesbury, I think, did not take on an apprentice because he is about to pass away soon. And Telalorne has 28 days. Irisen has a while. 28 days. Ooh. She just might be able to get trained by Master Irisen when, after Master Irisen trains up Freyren. But before that time, yeah, she's gonna have to remain untrained. And for the nichelings, they can actually get trained or get into an apprenticeship anytime while they are a teen. So even on the last day of their teenhood, if they manage to snag a master, then we say they age up into a witch or a wizard, respective of their gender. But if they don't, unfortunately, for example, like Nheriia, she aged up into an adult, and she never managed to get an apprenticeship when she was a teen. That means she's never going to be able to become a witch or a wizard after that point in time. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Kolnara. I do feel bad that we've kind of left her by herself, but I think we established beforehand the reason for this was the fact that she is sickly, and we don't want to forget that and get the others sick. So of course, we've kind of been just sticking her near this tree. Also, this nut collecting thing is the one thing that she's best at, and she's gonna pass away pretty soon. The next day, if I'm not wrong. Yikes. Okay, yikes. Well, Telalorne can help out. She has got, 3 attacks, so she could also actually help out with Bunnels. So can we get her to a Bunnel? Oh, yeah, I don't think Mary's gonna do much damage to that Bunnel over there, so we'll leave her be. As for Grand Wizard Aylesbury, the Bunnels are right out of our vicinity, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna send Godderet down there. Oh, no, get her to pluck. Yep. Oh, there's a Bunnel in the area. These Bunnels, it would be nice if they were right next to us, but unfortunately they aren't, so we can't do much about that. Grab one more. And let's see, you can jump this way and actually grab... Oh, there is a Bunnel in that direction. And Irson can really move. Like, look at that. She can move like crazy. Okay, she's gonna jump here and grab some of this. Is there a Bunnel in the area? Nope, maybe a Bunnel down here. Oh, there's a Bunnel there, but unfortunately we're not gonna be able to snag that. Okay, let's turn the day, and I think they will be able to have their child the next day over. Hopefully. They do have... Oh no, Qualnara passed away. We knew that was coming. We did know that was coming. We have 6 nichelings. Not a huge deal because, again, we have food resources. Not only that, we actually have expectant nichelings, so we should be pretty okay. Alright, let's get rid of those notifications. Mayray needs to do favors for Irson, so she actually needs to get moving. Because if she can't do a favor for Irson, then she can't get her last spell, and she can't breed. So she's going to be trying to do that. Godderet, yep, can go towards the nest, and so can Irson, so I'm going to send Godderet down this way. She's going to pluck from a berry bush. There we go. I'm excited to see what sort of offspring that she has. And as for Irson, Irson is going to come this way. I feel so bad for Mayray. She jumped all the way there to get to Irson, and then Irson decided, oh, I'm kind of bored of this tree. I want to make a nest down by the waters where all the Bunnels are. So she decided to come on down here. Unfortunately, Mary is going to have to track her down yet again. I don't think there's any favors she can do for Aylesbury, unfortunately. Another thing that Aylesbury had, which he kind of failed, one of the spells he cast backfired on him, so he got Deformed Paw, which unfortunately got passed on to his daughter over here, Freyrin. But their second offspring was actually pretty okay. Telalorne did receive both paws, so that's actually quite good to see. Okay, so we have 2 babies about to be born. Aylesbury, is there a Bunnel nearby? Nope, no Bunnels nearby. Darn it. Okay, well, we will get... Okay, Freyrin is actually going to jump down this way, since that is where her master and mother is. There we go, and Telalorne is going to snag that Bunnel, delicious. And her father's going to be very proud. Oh, there's another Bunnel, so he is going to grab this and hopefully grab that other piece of meat down there. Everyone's moved around here, yes, I think so. Let's settle down next to our nichelings and see what sort of offspring they have. How exciting. Okay. Is there a male? Yes, we have a male in the background, but who is this? Look at this. Oh, this is adorable. We have a scorpion-tailed nicheling. Oh, she looks so cute. Okay, hold on a second. She's got 3 attack. That's fine. She got all black fur, G and D. Oh, she looks so cool. We need to go ahead and give her a pretty awesome name. So let me see what I can cook up that sounds a bit magical, shall we? Let's have a look. Okay. I think I'm going to name her Chare. Chare. There we go, Chare. Welcome to the family, Chare. She looks really, really cool. Look at that! I love the color pattern and the scorpion tail. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, Chare with a platypus beak. So I've got Telalorne, Chare, and we have a boy down this way, which is very important because, again, Master, the Grand Wizard, was the last boy that we had in the group. So, okay, what has he received? He also didn't get the notebook, which I'm happy about. But okay, he's got quite a bit of collecting, which is awesome. We need to give him an awesome name as well. Sounds tad bit magical. We're gonna name him... You know what? Relontel. I'm gonna name him Relontel. Relontel. There we go, Relontel. There we go. I like that name. That sounds pretty cool. Relontel. Welcome to the family. Chare and Relontel. There we go. Okay. I feel like I should name her Chare. Chare is kind of, yeah. Chare? No, Chare is fine. Chare is fine. Okay. Let's get some nichelings moving about, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay. We need to get... Actually. It might have been good to get one of the nichelings trained by... but that's the thing we say. We have to have a master to actually graduate them. That's a thing. If they're masterless when they graduate, I don't know what happens for that. We don't exactly have a rule for something of the sort. Or if apprentices can, the masters can get passed on or whatever. I don't know, but maybe we could go into detail. Now this is the episode to discuss things, guys. So if you lovelies have any suggestions about how we could make this challenge better for when I reboot it, that'd be very much welcome. If you guys have seen any problems throughout the series and think that if we tweaked some rules, something could, be worked out, or we could do a lot cooler things if we just fixed a few things here and there, like the food suggestions you guys gave me, or even the amount of nichelings we have, which I don't think I want to change that, but a bunch of other stuff you guys can give me feedback on. I mean, even the amount of nichelings we have, if you guys feel like there's a better population size we could start off with, given the type of society you want to have, then I'll be happy to incorporate that. But I was thinking, maybe if we have nichelings who get taken on as apprentices and their masters happen to pass away before they graduate them, which I say that the masters have to have at least 8 days to live to take on an apprentice because the nichelings are teens for 8 days. If we have a master who can go ahead and maybe he takes on, for example, if Grand Wizard Aylesray took on Telalorne as an apprentice, he's going to pass away tomorrow. So what happens to an apprentice whose master passes away, but they've been apprenticed already? I think in that case, normally what we've done is actually just pass them on to another master. But if that doesn't happen, should there be a rule that these apprentices, like you have to stick to one master your whole life, and if your master passes away, you can't complete your training? Is that a rule we should have? And if that is the case, then maybe we can do something like when they age up into like a witch or wizard, they have a different class, and maybe they actually only are able to cast one spell and they have to get a favor for another spell. Maybe we could actually work that out. It would definitely complicate things a lot more, but it would be very, very cool and interesting. Maybe that is something that we could actually do. And of course, they won't have the title of a witch or a wizard. Maybe they'll have a different title. I don't know, you guys can also help me come up with that. Maybe they'll have kind of like, not a rogue, because we do have rogue males in the game, but I was thinking it would be cool to have a separate title. Now, it's not coming to my mind what sort of title I would like, but definitely something to show that they were trained for a bit, but then their master died, so obviously they didn't complete their training. I think that'd be quite interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get a few nichelings moving, even though we're probably not going to be able to get any more offspring happening in this particular tribe, but it was actually fun to play this and try things out. Again, it was a new challenge that I came up with, so I didn't exactly know, and I didn't get to playtest it. So this was practically the playtesting to see what would work, what wouldn't work. And let's get Chare moving. There we go. Nobody over there can actually attack. Oh, yep. I didn't get that mole, darn it. I was excited to get that mole. Okay, well, Earson, you can jump up here, maybe give out a call. She has the peacock tail as well, although she didn't get anyone. I'll get Freyrin to pluck one of these fruits. There we go. And Aylesray. Aylesray? There isn't a bundle you can get, but you can definitely pull out, so he's going to try that. And I'm actually going to get Relontel to jump out of the nest. His mother's going to pluck a berry. She can't exactly grab the bundle. She can't grab the bundle. But she's going to jump this way, I think, and pretty much just patrol her new child. I think she'd be very excited about that. But guys, I am quite excited to go ahead and actually reboot this series. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and put a poll on this episode to see if you guys would like this series to be rebooted or if you would like a new challenge for me to go ahead and try. So could write that up. But if you guys do want me to reboot this, obviously this channel is has been very niche oriented lately, so we are going to be still trying a whole bunch of new challenges, but obviously the one that's our immediate concern is the Wizarding World. So I will have a poll in the top right corner. You guys let me know if you'd like to see a reboot of this series with your suggestions put into play and the rules rewritten a little bit to cater for some of the things that we didn't expect would happen. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.